Palace, Southampton, instant match reaction. Happy New Year, all Palace fans watching, as we pick up first 3 points of the year in a game of two halves, cliche goes. Looking to build on the point that picked up at Manchester, against Manchester City, sorry. Palace came out, two changes from the tight team that finished. Obviously, Kelly came in for the injured Dan halfway through the game against City, but Schlupp was back in and MacArthur replacing Riedewald in midfield. But it looked very lethargic the first half. Palace lacked any kind of idea, any way forward. Defensively, always second best, always second to the ball. And it was always going to be a matter of when, not if, Southampton scored. And it was Shane Long, obviously, who hasn't scored in about 1,000 years, to got the opening goal. And it was quite a disappointing first half from Palace. No real impetus and energy. Zaha the only outlet, and even he was struggling when he was getting the ball. But as it so happens, throughout the season under Roy, second half looked like more of the Palace we've been used to of recent months. Came out with a bit more attacking intent. Van Aanholt came on for Kabay at half-time, went to a 4-4-2, but it was the introduction of Bakary Sakho again. He's like a new signing under Hodgson, and he came on, just caused a nuisance, caused a direct outlet for Palace, running at Southampton defenders, giving Benteke someone else to feed the ball to other than Zaha, and it was his hard work that got the first goal. Laid off to Townsend. Great ball in, and actually very well headed down by Benteke. I was expecting him to have the shot on goal, but actually realised that he had runners, knocked it onto MacArthur, who slotted home. And then it was always going to be only Palace. Very good game. For the last 20 minutes, dominated, and it was a good ball back from Townsend that fed in Luka, who hit an absolute stunner to give it 2-1. And then Palace really looked like they were going to concede again. Had a chance to make it 3-1. Zaha received a route one ball from Hennessy and should have done a lot better. But it was the introduction of Sakho, I think, that was the main catalyst for that win. And just hoping that he gets the start that he's earned against Brighton in the Cup, because he's very well deserved it. It's now down to Roy to decide what he's going to do with the Cup. That win has put us 3 points off the top 10, would you believe it or not, especially given the start we've had. And I'd like to see us have a go, mainly because it's Brighton, but we've got to bear in mind that Burnley at home in the middle of January is coming up, and that should be a chance for us to hopefully get another point at home or three and keep on climbing the table, because we're nowhere near safe yet. But if we keep on playing with the attitude and the energy, especially if we've done over the festive period, to play 3 games in 5 days against, good quality opposition, and to be upset that we didn't pick up more than 4 points, is a sign that all things are going well at the moment. And especially with the transfer window, providing we could do business early and get potentially a player in before the next league game, it will give Palace an excellent start to the new year, and hopefully can kick forward. I've been Skippy. Make sure you follow FYP throughout the season on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, and up the Palace. Happy New Year.